What's cracking this morning, YouTube? What's going on with it, man? You already know who it is. It's your favorite host. And YouTube, man, I tell you, we got two devils on the show for real. Two sodomite devils, man. Playing sword fighting, you know what I'm saying? You know, playing butt darts, you know what I'm saying? Like on some real foul stuff and hurting children in the process, man. Courtesy of Law and Crime. Judge who allegedly had a relationship with an accused child predator and let him out on bail is now accused of similar crimes. So look at these dookie butt Dannies over here. Left, Judge Kevin Christensen, Utah State Courts. Right, Ned Brady Hansen, what is it? Tremonton City. So let's see what these devils was doing, man. Let's see exactly what these devils was doing. You can't make it up. I tell y'all all the time. A Utah judge was put on unpaid leave after police accused him of committing several sex crimes involving children. The next day, a former fire chief from the same locality was charged with similar crimes. But court documents revealed an even deeper connection between the two men. According to court documents obtained by KSL, a local NBC affiliate, Ned Brady Hansen, 54, was charged on Tuesday with 8 counts of aggravated sexual exploitation of a minor. When Hansen was first arrested on January 7th, when he was still Tremonton's fire chief, investigators working his case asked the judge to hold him in custody without bail due to the nature of his alleged crimes. That judge, Kevin Christensen, 64, let Hansen go free. On Monday, Christensen was charged with 7 felony sex crimes involving children and obstructing justice. Now remember, Christensen was the same judge that let him go. He was the devil that was on the left-hand side of your screen. And according to an affidavit for Hansen's arrest, the two men had been engaged in a sexual relationship, KSL reported. So those two child molesters are not only child molesters, which nobody liked those chomos, man. They were also sodomite and having sex with one another. I'm telling you, man, this is absolutely wild. Both men were investigated by police for alleged interactions on the chat app called Kik. Hansen came to the attention of investigators in November 2024 when the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children was alerted to Kik being used to distribute child sex abuse material. Investigators eventually allegedly connected one user account on the app to Hansen, who reportedly admitted to being the account owner. No, I apologize. Who reportedly admitted to being the account user and possessing materials featuring children. A subsequent FBI investigation into Hansen reportedly revealed a connection to Christensen. According to a search warrant filed by FBI agents, Hansen was allegedly sharing child sex abuse material with other online users, including the judge, local Fox affiliate KUTV reported. That investigation also reportedly revealed that law enforcement had initially asked Christensen to keep Hansen in custody following his January arrest, and that at the time the judge did not disclose that he had engaged in sexually charged chats with Hansen. This, investigators reportedly say, materially affected Christensen's choice to release Hansen. Man, and these are prominent figures in the community behaving like this. The investigation into Hansen also yielded an extensive number of chats between him and Christensen, in which they both expressed their desire to sexually abuse children. Wow. The conversations were described as graphically sexual in the affidavit. Court documents stated that Hansen allegedly told Christensen about children he knew that he wanted to abuse and that he would share the children with him. Now, this is a judge talking about children he knew and that he wanted to abuse, and he was going to share them with his sodomite lover, the fire chief. Hansen's charges involved the alleged dissemination of child sex abuse material, and he reportedly admitted to investigators that he had a pornography addiction. He allegedly said in one chat that he totally would molest a child if he could get away with it. Christensen alleged offenses were in connection to apparent interaction with minors, or at least users who said they were minors. He allegedly sent explicit photos of himself and carried on graphic sexual chats with users that he believed were teenage girls. So this judge was sending nude photos to kids, man, while presiding over court cases and sitting on the bench. The probable cause affidavit for Christensen's arrest also stated that the judge made multiple references to abusing relative children, and that another investigation had begun into those claims. Hansen was fired from his position as chief of the Tremonton Fire Department after his arrest in January. Christensen was placed on unpaid leave. Both are currently in custody and are being held without bail. Wow. So you got this dirty judge that had the authority and power to set bail, grant bail, or deny bail, now being held without bail because of his wicked actions. And the fire chief that was in charge of putting out fires should have put out that lustful fire he had in his heart, and he wouldn't be in this situation. But these two dudes, man, was harming kids, man. You know, they was harming kids and trying to molest children. And the judge said he would totally molest a child if given a chance, if he can get away with it. The dude with the judge's robe on your left side of the screen said he would molest a child. And they were sexual lovers, these two men. I mean, just straight up disgusting, participating in mud bowl activities. YouTube, here's another crazy one from you, man. And you know, we booked them on the show and they didn't even have to ask us to, you know. So what do y'all think about these devils down below? Drop your comments, man, and I'll catch y'all on the next episode. Peace.